Good morning, nephews. Y'all know who it is. It's your favorite unk. It's 6:45 a.m. I'm walking past some dog doo-doo, and it's time to start the pod. Time to start Deep Fried Logic Episode 11. Now listen, man. These last 2 days, I've been in a mental war with TikTok and that damn algorithm. Comments like, "Long time no see," popping up, which to me says the For You page ain't pushing me like it used to. Views dipped, likes dipped, and I'm sitting there like, damn, nigga, did my content quality just drop 100 points overnight? So I deleted TikTok. Not forever, but I had to step back. I'll still hop on to post a story or something, but I can't let that app control my emotions. I gotta stay level-headed. I told myself, 90 days of consistency, no matter what. Because when you're a creator, you start to feel like you're only as good as your last post. One video don't hit, and suddenly you spiraling, thinking you fell off. Nah, I ain't ass. But do I feel ass sometimes? Hell yeah. That's the test. This is where you see what unk is really made of. And speaking of tests, my homeboy in New York just got into Yale School of Drama. That's my dog, love him to death. But man, he Hollywood as hell sometimes. Like he'll come back to Nashville and not even hit me. I get it, he got family, but still, a friendship you don't nurture is bound to die. And sometimes I feel like he surrenders being a real nigga just to look polished, perfect. Too curated. Too Instagram. Me, I post the good, the bad, and the ugly. Y'all know when I'm struggling. I think that's what sets me apart. Life's wild, bro. We in this era where everybody thinks they're the main character. Hell, I think I'm the main character. He think he's the main character. All my homies think they're the main character. The truth is, everybody is the main character in their own story. Anyways, I'm walking past these sprinklers at 7 a.m., spraying the whole damn sidewalk. Bro, your sprinkler's supposed to water the grass, not drown pedestrians. I'm not trying to have a water park moment before breakfast. Aim your sprinklers. Have some decency. But let me pivot real quick. Famous people, I see them all the time, and half the time I don't even know who they are. This actor, Ben Foster, apparently an A-lister, comes into my job every week. Chill, dude. Matter of fact, I'm the one who broke the news to him about Charlie Kirk getting pressed on TV. Fun fact. And then there's this fireman who comes in, big swole black dude. I love it because I'm big and black too. Just like that, we already got something in common. That's all it takes sometimes. And here's the thing y'all don't always see. Out here in the real world, I'm serious as hell. Stone-faced. Niggas at work don't see goofy unk. They see a strong, locked-in man. Then I come home, flip on this mic, and y'all get the unfiltered me. Speaking of unfiltered, somebody DM'd me the other day, saying our interaction stuck with them. That I inspired them. And I'm sitting there like, bruh, what do y'all think I am? I'm just a nigga. That's it. Maybe it comes down to me never knowing how to accept love as a kid. Love wasn't really around like that. So when I get it now, I don't know how to process it. But I do appreciate it. For real. By the way, shout out to everybody listening to Deep Fried Logic while walking the dog, doing dishes, or sitting on the toilet. Drop a comment and tell me where you listen. Speaking of toilets, last night I was on one after a long day at work, and nigga, I cooked up some heat. Y'all already know the toilet is my creative sanctuary. That's when the bangers drop. Off the top rope on your brains. And yeah, right now I'm walking past a plantation. I thought about stopping and twerking just to show how far we've come. Maybe even dirking. That's dick twerking for the uninitiated. But nah, I kept it respectable. Sometimes it's not about what you do, it's about why. And man, I've noticed, these pods always start kinda shaky, but then the fire starts to build. I'm like Godzilla. Gotta stretch my throat before I breathe the flames. But once I wake up, oh yeah, it's coming. Man, let me tell y'all a story. There's this girl I've been plotting on for years. Fine, bushy hair. And y'all know me. That's non-negotiable. I met her at the YMCA last year while I was working out. And I swear to God, the first time I saw her, I said to myself, damn, I think I just saw my wife. But I was too damn scared to talk. I went home that night, told my mama about it. I said, Mama, I think I saw my wife today, but I didn't say nothing. My mama looked at me like, boy, if you don't grow some balls. She said, next time you see her, you better say something. So the next day, I got myself together, went back to the Y at the same time on purpose, just hoping she was working again. And sure enough, there she was, standing up at the front desk. Bro, my heart dropped straight to my shoes. I was nervous as hell. Voice cracking, palms sweaty. Type nervous. I walked up to her and the first thing that came out my mouth was, hey, do I know you? She looked at me like, no, and smiled. I panicked, tried to save it, and said, oh, you just look familiar. What school you go to? She told me, and it was one near me, so I was like, oh, you know so-and-so. I grew up around them, and just like that, we were having a little conversation. Now don't get it twisted, I didn't shoot my shot for real that day. Didn't ask for her number, didn't push it. But I knew I left an impression, and the next time I saw her, she waved at me. She remembered me. And let me be real with y'all, some dudes go to the gym to lift weights, but me, half the time I go to the gym to find my wife. That's prime hunting grounds. You want a fine woman? You gotta go where fine women are. They in the gym. And that's how I found her. So yeah. Fast forward to now, I checked her Instagram yesterday. Boyfriend pics gone. Runway clear. The lane is open, nephews. It's time for Unk to dunk. Slam dunk season. And that ties into what I've been thinking lately. I don't want to be boxed in as just Unk. Y'all bullied this nickname onto me. I didn't choose it. But now, I've embraced it. Not only am I Unk, I'm your favorite Unk. Still, I'm more than that. I'm a writer. Deep Fried Logic is my diary, but I also write fiction. Comedy scripts, sketches, short films. I've been doing this 3 years. Y'all think this started 4 months ago, but nah. This is just the latest form of the grind. And you know what? I like where I'm at. 15,000 followers feels nice. Not too big, not too small. I can still be myself without every word being treated like gospel. I'm not trying to be Joe Rogan where everything I say becomes a headline. He's just a dude with a mic in a fancy studio. Same as me. We both just thinking out loud. Man, right now as I'm walking, I see this black man in the neighborhood I want to live in one day. He's walking his daughters to the bus stop, dog trotting right beside him. And bro, that's beautiful. That's exactly how I picture my future. Me walking my kids to the bus stop, then continuing my walk with the dog while I'm podcasting with y'all. That's the vision. That's the picture that keeps me going. Now, let me keep it real. I got my tonsil surgery coming up in October. 2 weeks of hell. Swallowing glass, water, feeling like blades. I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks, probably gonna lose some weight. Maybe even slim down to 190, which would be the skinniest I've been since 5th grade. And yo, back in 5th grade, I was already 180 pounds. I thought I was fat as hell. I remember one time I saw the scale say 180. I hopped off and just started doing jumping jacks in my room. Like 20, 30 straight. Then I jumped back on the scale like, please God, let me be 179. Nope. Still 180. I was devastated. I thought I was doomed to be a fat ass forever. But by 7th grade, my body caught up, stretched out, and it all made sense. So yeah, if surgery got me looking skinny again, I know I'll bounce back. No pain, no gain. I'll be back bigger. Stronger. Big Unk. Speaking of strength, shout out to my dad. Funniest dude ever. Never cursed, but he had his own word. FAWD. F-A-W-D. Anytime something went wrong, FAWD. Anytime he was disappointed in me. Boy, you ain't worth a FAWD. Legendary. Before I wrap this, a word to the haters. Most of y'all ain't shit, and I don't even mean that disrespectfully, just factually. Because very seldom do you find a hater doing better than you. If you ever really tried something, put yourself out there, you'd know how hard it is, so you wouldn't discourage somebody else. Haters are just projecting their own fear. Keep that shit away from me. Anyway, I'm back home now. About to step inside. This was episode 11. Solid one. Got a lot out. As always, drop a comment. Let me know where you're listening from. And remember, don't stop. 'Cause once you stop, your dream stops. Quit being a bitch. Get it done. One step at a time. Love y'all boys. Be great.